Yo, 10 shots, 6 blunts blowing through the session. Dragging on a split, free and dragging on a cliff. A MC in the booth, an assassin on the roof. I'm just waiting to shoot. Nigga, hurry up and die. Greatest truck of spares, you would think you had drama with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know we're back at it again. We have to talk. We have to talk. The SST. I'm not going to say the name because I know I'm super hyped up for this. My brother, please let them know what I'm talking about.
The SST, man, the Samoan Swat team, led by Paulie Dangerously there in the WCW days. And these guys were high-flying, wild Samoans, powerful, agile, speed, power, everything that you thought. These guys were destruction. They had the matches with the fabulous Freebirds, the Road Warriors, the Steiner brothers. I mean, this used to be some hard fought matches. Now we fast over like 30 years. You got now the leader being Jacob Fatu there, 400 plus pound Juicy Finau, the Juicy man, the big juice. That dude could move. I mean, this dude is agile. And then you got, I'm sorry, what's the other kid's name? I know his name is, last name is Anoy.
Lance Anoy.
Lance Anoy. You know, another young, one of the, you know, the family members of The Rock and the Usos and everybody else. And this is one of the younger ones. So, you know, another tall guy, another agile guy. You know, he's going to be the wild card because people don't know much about him. But he's going to be another guy who's going to come in under the guidance of Fatu there. These guys are going to leave dead bodies in the ring tonight.
So now the wild part is the last time we seen Lance in MLW, we seen him in the Battle Riot. He came in, he dominated. We did a podcast on this, and I was like, yo, MLW has to sign this guy. Like, they got to. He goes over to WWE. I think he did something with, I don't know if it was the Tribal Chief or the Table, whatever it was called at the time, but he did something with Roman Reigns and them. And then we didn't see him again. So I'm like, damn, maybe he's in the Performance Center. You know, I don't know. We just get Juicy. It's official. You're like, okay, Juicy's here. So you get that news. You're like, bang, that's big time. You're kind of, you know, we know the end of Contra units already happened. Mads Kruger's doing his thing, salute. But we know it's a different era now. Jacob Fatu comes out of nowhere, posts a picture, and you're like, whoa, Samoan SWAT team? What happened here? Then you see Lance Anoy. If I'm saying your name, my fault. I'm a New York guy. I don't do the Hawaiian thing, and I apologize if I did it wrong. But I'm a fan of the guy because I'm super hyped on him because I loved what I seen at a small sample out of Battle Riot. Jacob Fatu, he could be a champ of any promotion in any company. Juicy, we know his work because the guy's a badass. Lance, like you said, is the one that a lot of people might not know. And he's going to be way more powerful than I think people think because you know what Fatu does. You know how strong he is and agile and athletic. You know that obviously the power game goes real easy with Juicy and he's super athletic. This guy's going to be a monster. And I'm super hyped. And now you finally found the group that you go, well, who could stop Hustle and Power? Easily, Samoan SWAT team.
Yeah, man. And it's awesome how they brought that name back from 30 years ago. Because when I saw it, I said, oh, my God, the SST on it. Whoa. You know, and all the videos, highlights kept flushing to my brain with Paulie in the phone and this guy's wrestling the fabulous Freebirds or the Steiner brothers, the Road Warriors. I mean, these guys have matches upon matches, you know, and then later on we saw 3-minute warning there at WWF days there where Eric Bishop started coming out there. So, you know, that was the prelude, you know, the SST became the 3-minute warning. Now you bring it back and you paying honor to the original, the SST.
Facts.
You know, which is crazy. The name didn't belong to WWE, you know, type of thing because they bought everything else. So I was like, okay.
I was like, whoa, I can't believe they got away with that. But you know what? Some things fall through the holes. They fall through the holes. That's all there is to it. But
unless they just call them SST and don't say the whole name, maybe but everybody knows what the SST. If you're a wrestling fan like us and you old enough like us, you'll know what the SST is. So
absolutely. So I mean, it shows you a great direction into it. And the only thing I want to take from the show, Jacob Fatu, and Mads Kruger last night. I mean, Bestia 666.
Bestia 666.
I knew what I was going to get from Fatu, and I was curious to see how can somebody, because listen, Fatu is way bigger than Bestia 666. It's not even a question. So I was curious, how can he take the physical dominance from Fatu? And after watching that fight, I was like, golly, like, is all these luchadors, they blow your mind because you think luchador, you think just air. It's like the thing that goes with it. You think the X division, you think just high flyers, and you cut your mind off that.
Exactly.
But these guys, it's incredible how they could do a power move. Like I know the DDT might not be a power move anymore, but if I take you and I slam you on the floor with your head, it's a crazy move. So the way they're able to do these things and the match that these guys put on last night, I was like, wow.
And even him doing the Canadian Destroyer on Fatu, another power move that is just becoming watered down, and you go like, damn, how he was able to do that on him, a bigger dude. And people are just performing moves out of their asses nowadays, and just get watered down because it went from being a finishing maneuver to mid-match. We're gonna slow him down, do this. Let's get a breather, with a power move. Oh my God, he killed them, type of thing, and then you can go with the match.
Not because I'm biased, because I'm an MLW fan.
You're biased.
A little bit, but you see Canadian Destroyers in parts of the match, and you're like, wow, that was kind of early, or wow, they just kind of kicked out fast. If you look at this one, he hits him, and then he like rolls his body, because to me it felt like, wow, he really put him out, and it took extra time to play it. So I was like, I'm not mad at that spot. I'm a big Petey Williams guy, so I love the Canadian Destroyer. I hate what it's become, because it was such a, I want to say a revolutionary move, because when you first seen it, you've never seen nothing like that ever.
Dude, I saw that move for the first time, I was in awe. I couldn't believe it. It took me 10, 15 rewinds to kind of actually see it, like how he was doing that, because I'm still thinking how the hell he did that. Like it's impossible, but it took me a while, like rewind and then slow it down. Oh, okay, I see it now, but shit, it's still crazy to see. Now it's Code Red, Tequila Sunrise, or it's all the other move names, and
I mean, we all know where it stems from, but I like the way they incorporated making it look special in the match. It was just not enough to keep Fatu down, but it put him out. So I was like, yo, they really killed it. I think we touched everything SST.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for ourselves, we out of here. Deuces.